Hello, it's Siobhan here, the Galloping Housewife. Sorry, that was a little bit weird. My evil giggle as I turned this on, but it was, don't worry about it. Anyway, I am not on the way to the yard today. I am on the way to commute to get my hair done. So it's that time, so I am having a day off the horses, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass because it's grey and miserable, grey out there, but it's like it's not too cold, and it's the wind's not blowing, and it's an ideal time to get shit done. And yesterday I didn't ride. I got out to the yard and I clipped Percy's legs. And Percy's a Connemara. If you haven't followed me for very long, you might not know that. So he's a little white fluffy Connemara, and oh my god, he can grow feathers. And I'd left his legs on earlier on in the season, but now that he's getting turned out all the time, or starting to get turned out on the regular, he needs those off, so we're just like holding onto mud. So all I did was go out there, and actually his clip, which I did a wee while ago, has actually held really well. It's I didn't need to redo his body at all, so I just took the legs off. But my god, there was so much hair, and I possibly am the world's slowest clipper. I can't verify that, but I am. It's not a job that I enjoy. I hate the hair getting everywhere. It's if there was one groom, actually I would love to have a groom anyway, because they do such a fantastic job of everything. And although I have worked in big yards and groomed and stuff, and I'm quite technically good at most things, it's not my zone of genius. So but particularly clipping, I hate clipping. A, I'm not very good at it, and B, I'm really slow at it, and C, you get hair everywhere, and D, it's just not fun. But anyway, so I clipped his legs, and by the time I got back, it was just about dark there, and so I didn't get to Mitch, which was unfortunate because he's had a few days off now, and I'm supposed to be getting back going with him. I sat on him for the first time not a couple of days ago, and it's just like, oh my god. But I'm just so I'm in the process of running my second round of Sort Your Shit Out with a group of ladies a group of women that have joined up. I hate the term ladies, and it's tons of fun. And I'm just reviewing some of the sessions that we do. We talk about time and stuff, and how there's a season in your life for everything. And my focus at the moment is on actually getting more courses out. I just have that sort of I have that feeling that is what is wanted, and that is what is needed, actually, more than anything, is to have that as many of these going. Not so much the intensive like Sort Your Shit Out, which is a program where you have a lot of access to me, and it's more of an intensive, like, comes in a 6-week package, or 7-week, but 6-week package that is, it's all wrapped up, and it has a beginning and an end and a real process to it. And I will be doing that for both the health and nutrition and the work and business side of things. I will be setting those courses up for them, because some people really like that and need that. But I think that the one a day for 100 days is actually really sufficient, really good for people. It just has so much information in there, and just packaged in a way that doesn't lead to overwhelm as well, because quite often when you're looking at these sort of processes, you just get a little bit like, oh my god, I have to do it all, or I have to do, or it just becomes becomes, you try to do everything at once, and it becomes difficult, it becomes unpleasant, and it is, and you get disillusioned, and so often you end up stopping before you even see any real progress, just because, you know, like boot camps with diet, and you feel like shit because your body's not getting enough nutrients, or, you know, you do like a physical fitness thing and everything friggin' hurts. It's like, or, you know, you start running and you head out for, you know, 2 or 3 miles on your first jog, and, you know, yeah, it just about kills you. It's like, it's just so counterproductive. It's incredibly counterproductive. And so I'm sitting here looking at my life, and I'm going, right, I want to get Percy fit for his event season. I want to get back on Mitch and start really schooling him, but that's not my priority right now. So that's not the season of my life that we're in. And so what the season of my life that we're in is me setting up these courses. I really, really want to get these courses done. So I have to allocate the time for them, and which is not much. And that is another thing that we talk about, is how much is too much, and, you know, how much can you actually get done in a day, and how much should you get done in a day, and yeah. So, but I do need, that time needs to be a little bit protected. So those are the things that I have in place, and that is where my emphasis is, so that, you know, if I get out there and I can't do stuff with my horses because I, you know, run out of daylight, or something takes longer than I thought that it would, then that's fine. You know, that is okay. That is where I can drop off, and that's where I don't have to do everything perfectly. And for me now, like I said, my main priority is getting this stuff out there for you. But the second thing that I've got going on, my probably second on my list, is I've talked about quite a bit before, is actually my self-care and taking care, you know, doing what I need to do to get my health back on track after last year of being largely ignored. So so I protected that time too, you know, being able to go for a walk most days, because I could go straight to the yard, and it would end up with being with an extra 40 minutes or so by the time I stop and dick around and put all my make sure I've got enough clothing to stay warm when I'm outside here. Scotland. You know, it's I could spend that time out with the horses, but actually I made a commitment to myself that I'm going to just take better care of myself physically this year than I did last year. So actually I got in the car and I had no as we used to say in the hospital, no fucking idea what I was going to talk about. And it's but it's right. And I always say, you know, so many people ask me what where I get my inspiration from, and where these things come from, and I have to say that they come from people teach what they need to know, and, you know, and for me, I am, a lot of these lessons that I impart to you guys are lessons that I've learned the hard way, things that I have made massive mistakes on. I was talking about business, was it yesterday? And I've made huge mistakes, and I have lost ridiculous amounts of money, and as I said, friendships and relationships, not that they were proper friendships or relationships when people treat you like that, but it's I've made huge mistakes, and I continue to make mistakes with quite a few of these things. I don't get it all right, but if I can help someone else either through the challenge that they're facing right now or avoid it entirely, then then my job here is done. All right, I'm in Commute. I need to pack up. I am maybe a few minutes late. I've got 2 minutes to get parked and get to the salon, which I won't do, but for me that's actually on time. I know not a good character, not a good character attribute, virtue. What's the opposite of flaw? Virtue, I guess. Anyway, on that note, I will see you tomorrow, I guess. Bye.